Hi guys, I'm back with another deck profile after a while. This time it's Kozmo. Um, so I haven't done a video in a bit, but that's just mostly because I'm pretty busy. But I managed to get Kozmo mostly done. I still have one Cosmojo and one Eclipser missing, but I'll tell you what I'd replace those with. But anyway, so here's my list. So we got triple Dark Destroyer, staple in the deck. 2 Forerunner. I'd probably take out one of these for the Eclipser. Because it's a little bit of a draw to play 2 of them, but it's okay. I mean, helps you float a little bit harder, have more ships. 1 Dogfighter. I might consider taking this out too, but it's just in there to be another ship, just so you can float down more. It's not bad, just it's not great either. And then triple Slip staple. And for the pilots, 1 Wicked Witch. I might go up to 2 on this. It's a really good card, but I don't really know if it's needed at more than 1. And then Good Witch. I see some people cutting Good Witch, but I think Good Witch is really important because it outs a lot of things like Vanity's Fiend and stuff. So I think Good Witch is still really good. It helps you play around a lot of other cards. So yeah. And then we got double Farm Girl. 2's the right number right now. 3's too many, but you still want to see it, so 2's enough. You can utility into it. So it's Farm Girl, fish for game. 1 Sword Trooper gets back like tin cans and Farm Girl, so Sword Trooper's not bad. Sword Trooper's in there. 1 Strawman. Strawman's really good, but it just sucks to draw, so you stick with the 1. And then the triple tin can, pretty obvious. You need to see this turn 1. If you see it turn 1, you're playing the game, so tin can's really good. And then I'm playing 1 Ghost Ogre in the main deck, so you can utility into it for synchro options, and because Ghost Ogre is just generically a good card, so I figured might as well put in 1 Ghost Ogre. So that's the monsters. I'm not exactly sure how many, probably like 20. Spells, we got 3 Cosmo Towns, pretty staple. The 3 Tellies, again, pretty staple, self-explanatory in the deck. But one thing I am trying now, again, is the 3 Reasonings. A lot of people are taking out Reasoning from Cosmo to focus on more traps, but I want to have an advantage going first or second. I feel like Reasoning gives me a better advantage going second to get another monster on the board, and even if I have it going first, it's still pretty good because I can just play it and then get a monster, and like most of the time it's gonna be pretty good. If you get Slip Rider, you can pop your own Cosmo Town, and if you get Dark Destroyer, it's obviously the best because you can just get anything. Or Tin Can's really good to hit off it too. So just Reasoning's really good. It lets you make a lot more plays. Because the problem with the deck is that you have only 1 summon per turn, basically outside of E-Tellies. This gives you an extra summon that you can use. So Reasoning's just really good, I think. I'm playing 1 Kaiser Coliseum. I'd probably play 2, but I don't have a second one. So the card's just really good at locking down like Phantom Knights and Burning Abyss and like Penjant Pepe. Those decks are just a big problem, so you just want to lock them down with this. It's like they don't have very many outs to it. Archfiend Eccentric's basically the only out Pepe plays to this, so you just sit on Dark Destroyer and you're just winning. And then I'm playing 1 Twin Twister and 1 MST. It's kind of like a strange ratio, but I'd probably take the MST out for like more copies of Cosmojo when I get them. But MST's in there. You can pop your own Cosmo Town with it during the battle phase to search more cards. So like it does have applications, and Twin Twister is just generically a good card. You can pitch ships and call them back, or you can pitch like Farm Girl and the Sword Trooper and summon it back. So the discard has some application, but these cards are just back row removal cards. They're just in here. For the traps, we got 3 Solemn Strike, pretty staple this format. It's kind of terrible against Monarchs, but it's MVP against every other matchup, so you have to play the triple strike. Then we got the triple Call the Haunted, pretty staple in this deck now because of the Tin Can. You just want to see Tin Can Call the Haunted is just really good to get back Dark Destroyer or get back Slip Rider or whatever. So triple Call's really good. And then for the rest of the traps, we got the 1 Cosmojo that I have, which I probably will play 2. The Bottomless and the Warning, rounding out the main deck at 40 cards. So for the extra deck, you don't really need an extra deck for this deck, but some things you play like Infinity, the Nova, and Pallades. Those are like the main things you actually go into. Everything else is just kind of really situational. Then you got like the Ancient Fairy to blow up the Cosmo Towns. You got Black Rose, Chimera Tech for the Mirror, and just some other random cards like Scrap Dragon, Clear Wing, Scarlet Red Dragon, Stardust Spark, and Metanosaurus. You don't really make any of the other ones. You just like sometimes you'll need to make Infinity or Nova or Pallades, or like one of these level 7s sometimes come up with the Ghost Ogre, but it's not too often you go into your extra deck. They're just there in theory in case you might ever need it for some reason. So yeah, that's been the deck. Not really too much different from like a standard Cosmo build. It works pretty well. I haven't played it at the locals yet. I've been sticking with Pepe. I've been playing the dark Pepe version. So that one's working out pretty well for me at locals. I probably might play this once I get the Eclipser and the Cosmojo though to finish the deck. Might play it in a tournament. Not sure how, but it's working out pretty well so far. I like the list. So if you guys like the video, leave a comment. Make sure to like, rate, subscribe, all that, and I'm signing out. Peace.